What's going on, guys? It's Ben here from BH Aquatics, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Fishroom vlog. I originally had planned to do this video as stocking this Pleco breeding tank, but since I have some things I need to update you guys on since the Fishroom update, which was only 2 weeks ago, surprisingly we have quite a few things to update, but added on to that, the shipment of Plecos was supposed to come in this week, but it was delayed until next week for some reason, not really sure why. But next week's video will be the official stocking video for this Pleco breeding tank. Most of the updates are actually in this tank, including that we added Indian almond leaves and the 6 male glass lace belly guppies that I had in this 10-gallon tank behind me. As you can see, obviously I drained the tank, unplugged the heater. I still haven't disconnected the filter yet, but I will do that after this video. Anywho, that's the most part of the update for this tank. As you can see, the water quality is hugely better than it was before, mostly because the sand has officially settled, and overall, ever since that happened, the tank looks very, very nice. I'm really starting to enjoy this tank a lot more. Unfortunately, in my blue albino breeding tank, one of the males died. Actually, the only male I had died, and one of the females died. I thought I was going to lose a second one of the 3 females, but she ended up pulling through, and you can see I still have 2 of the main ones right in the corner. That's all I have left, though. Bob, the gold severum, he is doing really well. Obviously, he's looking kind of sad down there because he didn't get the 55-gallon tank that I had promised him, but he will get a bigger tank sometime this year in like February, March, something like that. The experiment tank with the Redvelvet swordtails is doing great. Haven't had any breeding from them, obviously. I actually don't think I have any males. I've sexed them all. I don't have a single male. They're all females, so just next time I go to Central Mass, pick up a male, and you know, breeding will start overtime in there with 9 females. The fry tank, unfortunately, I've had to do a lot of culling lately. The blue albino topaz fry have not been carrying the solid blue albino topaz colors that I wanted them to, so I've been doing a ton of culling. I had about 35 fry in here, and I've had to cull out almost 80% of them. There's still like 10 left, but there's some in there that still need to be culled out. I'm looking at colors right now that are off. I'm starting to get steel bodies rather than albino bodies. Definitely some genes that I need to focus on when I'm rebreeding these guys in the future. Hopefully the fry that I get from the main females that are pregnant up there, hopefully they come out a little bit better than these ones did. Obviously I won't sell anything that isn't as high quality as I would want to buy it, so for instance, if these fry, I'll sell them as like just bicolors or whatever they are. I'm not going to sell them as the solid blue albino topaz because I know I would only want the best quality breeding if I was buying fish to breed, so I'm not going to sell bad quality to anybody else. The Redvelvet female swordtail is still in quarantine. She still has a little bit of ick on her right side. She's probably going to be in there for a while, unfortunately. I'll have to medicate the tank probably after this video as well. The cull tank over here, I actually took all the culls out, sent them to Greg Billings, a member of the New England Fancy Guppies Association, and so that he could take them down to the Perkins School for kids with special needs in Lancaster, Massachusetts, just because they have a couple of tanks that he set up for them there, and he needed more fish, so I decided I might as well send them to the Perkins kids for a good purpose. Otherwise, all I have in there is one ancistrus that looks like he's hiding. Can't really find him, but that's alright. Overall, the top 3 tanks that I was using for experiments, those are going to come into use hopefully at the next New England Fancy Guppies Association meeting when we have our small little auction. I can get some good quality guppies for cheap prices. I'll fill these tanks up with those guppies, and we'll start breeding guppies over time once again like we once were. overall, that's pretty much all we have for updates in the fish room. I hope you guys have enjoyed this fish room vlog. It wasn't pretty much an off-the-cuff video. Not the video I was hoping I could do, but potentially we will have the plecos for the pleco breeding tank next week, get some shrimp in there, and show you guys how awesome it's going to be once the plecos start breeding. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. If so, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.